Are you practicing safe sex? If safe sex is not practiced, you stand a chance of acquiring an STD, becoming pregnant, or even dying from AIDS, an acquired immune deficiency syndrome, AIDS, chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, genital warts, genital herpes, trichomoniasis, hepatitis A, B, and C, pelvic inflammatory disease, pubic lice, better known as crabs, HIV, human immune deficiency virus, or AIDS again, can be all attracted during sex. So let's educate ourselves about sex. The safest sex is abstinence. This is no sexual pleasure at all, no intercourse between another person. It's refraining from or indulging in any sexual intercourse. Uses of male and female condoms are most effective way of preventing HIV and STDs. Now, most condoms are made out of latex, but if you have some type of allergic reaction, there are other types of condoms that you are able to get, maybe at your local store, Walmart, CVS, etc. There's a 3% chance of getting pregnant with the proper use of a condom, and even less than 3% of attracting an STD. Oral sex is safer than vaginal and anal only when it comes to HIV, not other STDs. Let me say that again. Oral sex is safer than vaginal and anal only when it comes to HIV, not other STDs. So here on my infection chart, I'm showing you chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, herpes are just a few of the other STDs that you can acquire during oral sex. Let's talk about sex toys. Sex toys seem safe, but that's not always the case. Some sex toys, after usage, carry bacteria. So the best usage of using a sex toy is actually, for example, if you use a dildo, is using a condom with each use, a new condom with each use of that dildo. But if not, then you should wash properly according to the instructions. Don't share sex toys with the next partner, or there should be cleaning in between the two sex partners. How can I lower my risk for safer sex? Long-term relationships. Long-term relationships are much better and a less chance of acquiring an STD. The more sex partners, the more chances of acquiring an STD, right? Both partners should get tested before having unprotected sex. This is only smart. So even for a couple of months, you guys have been using condoms and it's been working that way, and you're trying to take it to the next level. Hey, let's both get tested, so that way we both know. It's better to know than not to know, and then give someone something that you can't take back. So, and then the other thing is get tested on the regular. So if you have multiple sex partners, get tested on the regular. Even if you are using protection every time, and hey, there's no breakage or anything, again, it's just better to know than not to know. Carry protection at all times. Keep it readily available. I say this because, hey, you go out and you see this guy or this girl, he's looking real good, and you have the super juice alcohol in your system, and your judgment is not as clear as it used to be. And hey, you start to have sex, but if you have it in your purse or wallet, hey, it's easier to have that protection on you so you don't get something that you can't take back. Don't let one night mess up your whole life. Again, educating yourself about sex is very important. So even before having sex, you should educate yourself, or even your children, how to protect themselves. Make sure that they understand how people acquire STDs. That is very important. Okay. I hope I was some help to all of you that have listened. Just remember, there's no age limit. Social studies that it keeps you immune from STDs. So in closing, practicing safe sex is a must for free STD life. We must first educate ourselves about how to have safe sex. Understand the consequences if we do not. Safe sex is not 100% unless you use abstinence. If you are having sex, find ways to lower the risk of attracting STDs. Hillary Clinton says if we start to use protection ourselves within our culture, that the new generation might be AIDS-free. That is something to think about, and also a blessing. Thank you.